Welcome back to Buddy and the Boss, and this is a quick video just 2 days before Christmas. And what we're going to do with this trailer behind me, because I've told you, I've been showing you all the trailer I've been building. Turns out the floor's too heavy, so what we've got to do is, I'm talking English for some reason, I don't know, my accent changes from normal Australian to English sometimes, and I don't know why. People have picked that out, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just happy. Who knows? Alright, so the floor is too heavy. I'll just show you, it's just behind. And there's probably some contraband in there you shouldn't be looking at. Alright, so that's the floor we put in. Right, so you can see I've put runners along, and there's another sheet on the other side. Bit stupid of me to do that much flooring. So what we do have just over here, which I guess I can turn the camera, we've got Buddy out there sleeping because he's just had some kangaroo bones, and if you can just see, there's some crates and stuff. I don't know if you can all see what I'm pointing at. There it is. There's all the crates and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these crates apart, and we're going to try and make a floor out of them. Of course, it's not going to be the full floor. There'll be a thinner sheet of wood going over the top of them, but that's going to be more stable and probably about 1 ton lighter. So that's going to be plausible. That's a plausible. I've just got to figure out how to connect it, cut it, and shape it, and all that. I've got all my wall framing ready to go in. All the wall framing's ready to go in, and all that sort of stuff. There's still a lot more work to do with the shelving and everything. Still got to put on the wheels. We have pulled them off. They're sitting right over there, ready to be put on. Now, I'd love to show you guys something. I'm going to do something different with the back wheels. Okay, so on the trailer that I had, it had 4 wheels, 2 at the front, 2 at the back. I want to just put 4 wheels straight on the back. Now, why would I do that, you wonder? Well, I thought because it's going to be a heavy, it's not going to be that heavy, so it's going to be light. The bike's going to take that weight pretty good. But I forgot what I was saying, so that just went on a tangent. I just forgot. Right, so the wheels, right? So what I'm going to do is put, like a semi-trailer, 2 wheels together here, and 2 wheels on the other side. Now the reason why I'm doing that is so when I'm turning the trailer, one wheel's going to turn this way, one wheel's going to turn that way. Depends on which way I'm turning, but they will pivot, which will give it a more of a sharper turning circle. So 2 wheels on one side, 2 wheels on the other at the back, and that's how we're going to run that. Okay, so that's the stage we're up to on the trailer. I won't show any of it at the moment because it is, the sun's going down. It's a beautiful pink sunset, so we're just, Buddy's like near dead. He's tired as. Right, so on to the next topic. We're going to go and hit the police. The Byron fucking corrupt police. Now, I was coming out of the motel where I work, and I happened to notice the bull wagon turn up, the stupid little buggy fucking four-wheel drive thing they use, whatever it is. Packed with cops, so you got 4 in the back, 2 in the back, 2 in the front, so you got 4 cops, and they get out of the car and they go straight up to a couple of homeless people that are well known in town, well known not to be, well, one of them's a bit of a hassle, but he's quieting down, they all know that. That's the thing about Byron, everyone knows what's going on with everyone. So these fucking cops get out, harass them, tell them to, they can't stay there, they're trespassing, and all that sort of stuff. The same thing they did with me. But the thing is, they did leave them there, which they should have. Now, they did threaten you, you stupid fat little blondie thing, whatever your name is. Let's call you, we've got to have nicknames for you lot, and we're going to call you Miss Giggles, because when you got back in that car you had a little laugh about however you treated these homeless people. So Miss Giggles, I'm sure you're going to end up on one of my videos one day, but you might already be on one of them, who knows. But you threatened them with trespass. Now let's get over this fucking trespass, shall we? You guys, you fucking corrupt police, you think, because she's, the one you were hassling with, she doesn't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Trespass. She asked me, what's this trespass? She didn't even know the word. It wasn't what she said. She said something else. I said, no, trespass. That's what they would have threatened you with. She says, yeah, what does it mean? And I said, look, I said, see how, because I'll have to show you the situation, but there's a set of stairs that go up to a, I don't know, some fucking thing, it doesn't matter, right? But they don't want homeless just going up there and sleeping. So what they did, which this is what everyone should do if you don't want homeless sleeping on your property, you've got to have a full barrier with a no trespass sign or private property on it. Then if anyone comes over that barrier, that now is trespassing. Now you dumb cops, I'm going to do a video on the places I'm talking about and the places you tried to move me along, to show all the people out there, and if there's any lawyers watching, any legal practitioners, any judges, anything watching, you'll all know that this is illegal, what they do, and you'll know the law. And this is the law. I've done real estate before, so I'm not some stupid layman that doesn't know what he's talking about. So, if the place in which a person is sleeping or is on, it is absolute that the place must be secured. Okay? Secured by fence, so nobody can get past that perimeter, so to speak, that you call no trespassing. Otherwise, it's just open to the public. Okay? So, if there's a sign on, say, a car park, let's say, and there's no gate, there's no barrier, then it is not trespass. The one that you tried to always get me is at the arcade across the road from Woolworths. Now, people walk in and out of that every day, so I'm going to film some of that, and we're going to show the people what I'm talking about. Now, you have security go there and they say their job is to move people along. That is incorrect. Security does not have the power to move homeless people along, and nor do the police unless there's some form of confrontation or something like that. Now, you Byron cops and most cops out there always say someone has called and complained and you're going to have to move. Well, let me tell you something, officers. Now, I don't work for the police, but I seem to know your job a lot better and the laws a lot better. So the only time that you have the power to move them people, right, is if they're causing some form of drama, they're a threat to themselves or someone else, they're out of control, whatever, you get the point, right? So that's when you can step in and tell them to move along. You can't charge them with trespass, you can tell them to move along directions or charge them for whatever they were doing, right? So the only other way that you guys can tell people to move along is if the owner, right, the owner or the person renting the property has rang up and said, look, we've got to move these people along, right? But you don't have the authority just to say, look, you're going to have to move along, no trespassing. And you can't say just someone has called. It has to be the owner, right? And during business hours, it can be the operator of a business if it's in that if it's say like an arcade or something like where I was sleeping. So because that walkway is open all the time and there's shops, see that's the hypocrisy of it. See, it can't be no trespass because people have to get to the shops, which means they have to go onto the property to get into the shops during the day. It doesn't change at night, okay, because no gates have been locked or secured, right? So that's how that works. So you Byron cops going around on Christmas hassling the fucking homeless, shame on you. Your family should be ashamed. I mean, 4 of you get out of a car to an older woman and a mentally disturbed a guy that's, you know, with it. He wasn't doing anything. He was pretty fucking quiet. He's quieting down. So he wasn't doing anything. I seen his pull over, and it was just a random bullshit. And just like you guys, you're absolute bullshit. You fucking corrupt fucking Byron police. And you, Mr. Scribble, we're taking that fine you gave me for the 2 stolen push bikes to court, because no one's ever fucking heard of someone getting a fine for 2 stolen push bikes without being taken to the fucking jail cells and fucking fingerprinted and processed and all that sort of bullshit. And then a court date. And then you get a fucking lawyer and then you defend yourself. What evidence have you got? See, now I've got to go and do all that shit and get a brief of evidence because I'll be fucking representing myself, but it's going to be a walk in the park with you fuckwits because you got no evidence of stolen bikes because I didn't steal any. It's a fucking no-brainer, right? And then I should fucking sue you for the harassment, alright? So you can look forward to that. It's probably going to take a year, but fuck, we'll get through it. I'm going to make sure you fucking Byron police fucking remember me. I want some fucking money out of you cunts. Fucking me around. Right. Other than that, yeah. That's about it. I just wanted to do that video for you guys in town on the streets. What I'm going to do is go back to the library and get the legislation from the Environment Historical Society. So it's got the proper. It's the laws. They got to follow those procedures and stuff in which that the legislation is. The legislation is. So what yous are doing is illegal. What yous are doing is harassment. Remember, yous have got guns. There's 4 of yous getting out of a fucking car. And you're hassling homeless people and you're having a little giggle afterwards because you're a moron. And I dare say that's why there's no police recruitments much anymore, because if you've seen the numbers of the police recruitments have dropped, and that's because people realise that the fucking police are fucking corrupt morons and nobody fucking likes you. That's why you hang in your little fucking gangs and pick on fucking civilians. You shit cunts, and Buddy and the boss will keep exposing you. So leave everyone the fuck alone. Go home to your fucking families. Hopefully they're ashamed of you, you fucking pieces of shit. And just do that. Just fuck off and leave people alone. Don't fuck with me, because fucking with me is just going to put more fucking shit in your fucking hole. How deep do you cunts want to go? I dare say that's why you didn't fucking pull me over when I fucking walked out of my motel. Alright then, that's it from Buddy and the Boss. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I got some of this fucking trailer finished, because I want to load this up in a couple of days. And at least get it moving a bit so I can get out of these fucking sports fields. And maybe head out of town a bit further. But alright, ending this video, I just want to send my love to my son, who is and Hannah for Boxing Day. The boss is about to have a baby granddaughter, so looking forward to that. And hope it all goes well for you guys, and I'm sure it will, because it will. It just will. And we're going to have a new, beautiful little baby girl on Earth with all of us. Oh, that poor little girl. Love yous. Gotta go. Buddy and the boss.